Using ChatGPT can be quite straightforward. Here's a basic guide on how to use it effectively. Ask clear questions. Start by asking clear and specific questions. The more precise your question, the better the response you're likely to get. Introduction. Begin your interaction with a brief introduction or context. This helps the model understand the context of your query. Single or multiple turns. You can have a single-turn conversation where you ask a question and get a response, or you can have multi-turn conversations where you follow up with additional questions or responses. Conversation flow. Keep the conversation flow coherent by referencing the previous messages. You can use the system's name, ChatGPT, to address it within the conversation. Experiment with prompts. You can experiment with different prompts to guide the conversation. For example, you could start with, "Tell me about," or "Explain how," to frame your question. Be patient. Sometimes, the model's response might not be exactly what you're looking for. In such cases, you can rephrase or clarify your question. Specificity. If you're seeking detailed information or explanations, be specific in your request. This can help the model provide more accurate and relevant responses. Provide examples. If you're asking for examples or comparisons, providing a context or examples can help the model understand what you're looking for. Check understanding. After receiving a response, you can ask if the model can elaborate or clarify certain points. Politeness and respect. Interact with the model respectfully. Even though it's an AI, maintaining a polite tone helps create a positive interaction. Experiment. Feel free to experiment with different types of questions, from factual inquiries to creative prompts. GPT-3.5 is versatile and can handle a wide range of topics. Review responses. While ChatGPT can generate helpful responses, it's important to critically assess the information provided, especially if it's related to critical decisions or factual accuracy. Privacy. Avoid sharing sensitive personal information when interacting with a model, as it's a public platform. Learning process. If you're interacting with a model for learning purposes, it's a good idea to verify information from reliable sources as well. Remember that while ChatGPT is a powerful tool, it's not infallible, and its responses are generated based on patterns in the data it has been trained on. If you encounter any limitations or issues, it's always a good idea to reach out to experts or consult reputable sources for more accurate information. How to use ChatGPT. Welcome to our quick guide on how to use ChatGPT, an advanced language AI model developed by OpenAI. This tool is designed to generate human-like text based on the input it receives. Here's how you can utilize this innovative technology effectively. Before we dive into the functionality, let's understand what ChatGPT is. It's an AI program developed using machine learning algorithms. The AI learns from a vast dataset of internet text to generate creative, coherent, and contextually accurate text responses. Now, let's move on to how you can interact with ChatGPT. It's straightforward. You just input a message, which can be anything from a question, a statement, or even a command. The AI then responds to your input, generating a text-based output that aligns with the context of your message. ChatGPT can be used in a variety of applications. For instance, you can use it as a tool for drafting and editing content, brainstorming ideas, learning new topics, and even for programming help. The applications are truly endless and are limited only by your imagination. You might be wondering about the accuracy of ChatGPT's output. While it can generate human-like text, it's not perfect and can sometimes produce misleading or incorrect information. So, it's always important to fact-check and use your judgment when interpreting the AI's output. One of the great features of ChatGPT is its ability to generate creative content. You can ask it to create a story, draft a poem, or even write a song. Just specify your requirements, and the AI will generate a creative piece based on your request. Let's discuss the limitations of ChatGPT. It doesn't have access to personal data unless shared during the conversation and doesn't remember past interactions. It's also important to note that the AI model doesn't understand the world in the way humans do. The safety of users is a top priority for OpenAI. To ensure this, ChatGPT has been designed with several safety mitigations. It uses a moderation API to warn or block certain types of unsafe content. However, it's not foolproof, and false positives or negatives might occur. If you're wondering how to get started with ChatGPT, it's simple. You can access it through OpenAI's website. There's a free version available for users. However, a subscription plan called ChatGPT Plus offers additional benefits like priority access, faster response times, and access to new features and improvements. Finally, let's talk about the future of ChatGPT. OpenAI is committed to refining and expanding its capabilities. They're actively seeking user feedback to improve the model, making it safer and more useful over time. In conclusion, ChatGPT is an innovative tool that uses advanced AI to generate human-like text. It's a versatile platform with a wide array of applications. So, whether you're looking for a creative assistant, a study buddy, or a programming helper, ChatGPT is here to help. Enjoy exploring this fascinating technology.